So this film, The Joker, came out in 2019, and I enjoyed it quite a lot. I thought the cinematography was quite great, Phoenix's performance was phenomenal, and I really enjoyed watching Arthur's descent into madness. Then Oscar season came around, and film Twitter decided to start hating this movie, so now I hate this movie with a burning passion. It's easily the worst film I've seen all year. I mean, what really convinced me was Ralph the Movie Maker's amazing classic of a review with excellent, well-thought-out criticisms that was well-structured too. While I personally didn't go to film school myself, unlike him, I think I can supply my opinion on The Joker. Let me explain. First off, let's get the biggest complaint out of the way. This film is boring because it was DC, and I hate DC. I'm also mad that it wasn't Batman vs. Superman. I mean, that film was actually a high piece of cinema, unlike Joker, especially when Batman somehow won. Okay, quick tangent. I don't even like DC, but even I know Superman would fucking pulverize Batman. He's an alien from a different planet who's like nearly invincible, but Batman is like the equivalent of Jeff Bezos if he had a bat persona and somehow he wins. What the fuck is up with that? Anyways, back to Joker. Todd Phillips directed an absolute overrated flop of a film. I felt more emotion in Zoolander 2 when Justin Bieber died than in this film. So that's a point to Zoolander 2. Good job. Kyle Mooney wasn't in Joker, but was in Zoolander 2.
Dude, hey, those places are nar bobo.
So therefore, that's another point to Zoolander. Zoolander is pulling ahead, guys. Good job, Zoolander 2, not Joker, fuck. I didn't like when they had a cello in this film. It's my least favorite instrument, and I'm mad it wasn't the score to Zoolander 2 or even Gotti, because those films had a great score, unlike this overrated, boring pile of trash. Hey, fuck you, Hilder... Okay, you get a pass, but just this once, okay? Look, I'm not saying the film is boring. Even though I've said it's boring multiple times in this review, it's just not ultimately original. So therefore, it's a gigantic pile of shit. My biggest complaint would probably be that it's not Parasite. Guess what time it is? It's nitpick time. Yes. If I had any huge nitpicks of the film, it would probably be that there weren't enough jack-off scenes like in The Lighthouse. Those were personally my favorite parts of the film, and I personally would have liked to see some in this film, but this is just a nitpick, you know. Also, if I had another nitpick, it would probably be that this film is not Parasite. This concludes nitpick time! I know. Yeah. To cap this review off, if you enjoyed this movie, that's fine. All I want to say is that I'm fairly certain you had a hand in 9/11.
Shit. Fuck. God damn it. Why is this so fucking hard to play?